Strengthening our education system is important and a key factor in making America better in the future. Our education system has opened doors to many students who have disadvantaged opportunities, such as Individual Disability Act, who tailors to helping kids with disabilities. Now, let's see. Every Student Succeed Act was just passed in 2015, and it helps children in demographics, not even depending on demographics, race, culture, or income. You should listen to me because I know most of you are on some type of student aid to help you fund for your cost to education. And it is important to know who is running the government policies and programs, which is U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos. My speech is organized around three central ideas, which is the Miss Betsy DeVos and her education background. Number two is, second I will discuss her advocacy on voucher and school programs. Third, I will discuss the cost it will be to cover in our education department. First we'll go over her background and who Miss Betsy DeVos is. Miss Betsy DeVos comes from strong Protestant roots, and like her mother, she attended Calvin College. Now, this is according to Peter Schmidt, Betsy DeVos and her husband Dick DeVos pushed for legislation in Michigan to start the first charter school. Now, even though she has experience in charter schools, she does not have any background in education, which is critical. Here is her confirmation hearing with Senator Elizabeth Warren.
$3 in Pell Grants to students each year. The financial futures of an entire generation of young people depend on your department getting that right. Now, Mrs. DeVos, do you have any direct experience in running a bank?
Senator, I do not.
Have you ever managed or overseen $1 trillion loan program?
I have not.
How about $1 billion loan program?
I have not.
Okay, so no experience in managing a program like this. How about participating in one? I think it's important for the person who is in charge of our financial aid.
Okay, so now that we've talked about her experience as U.S. Secretary of Education, we'll move on to her advocacy on charter schools and voucher programs. So charter schools started as schools of parents' choice to send kids to academic schools, private institutions. Charter schools are funded to help. Charter schools are used for market competition to improve the quality of academic skills. Voucher programs are the second advocacy that Ms. DeVos has implanted. Voucher programs are used. Charter programs use public funds to pay for private institutions. Now, the cause for concern with this is that voucher programs, in 2016, President Trump proposed a $20 billion program to supply for the education system. And so since he's done that, according to Stanford University, which researched that charter schools have no effective efficiency. So technically we're paying all that money for no difference than free public education. According to Alexander Nazarin for Newsweek Global, he states that voucher programs, in order to give kids a meaningful education, would cost about $142.5 billion, which public educators are concerned that it's going to take away from the federal funding issued to programs such as Individuals with Disabilities and Every Student Succeed Act. So in this speech, I discussed 3 main points. The first one was Ms. Betsy DeVos and her background experience for education. The second one was Betsy DeVos and her advocacy on voucher programs. And the third one is Betsy DeVos's cost to education with voucher programs. It is critical to know the steps and the ideologies of Betsy DeVos because it's important to educate an entire generation rather than focusing on few of the academic achievements. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics, suggests that there's a direct correlation with the amount of restricted education directly to poverty, homeless, and addiction. So this is critical in economic issues. That is my speech. Thank you.